Needed an aggressive position one. Someone that
This
can.
was banned last game, right?
Yeah.
I like it.
The
Gives them
blood
options.
right will be really good this game with the big pure damage, right? Up to 275 versus the Visage. That's very obnoxious.
Certainly have some aggressive heroes. I look at this Viking draft and think, if you can get ahead, boy, can you punish and further that lead. But that's a big if. What's the last pick for Nigma? They've got 50 seconds to think about this. Someone not countered by Bloodseeker that also can do okay against Brood. Who's our next best Brood counter aside from the Kunkka? Like we've talked about that Timber Saw.
I mean, Weehawk likes Tiny. That is playable if they wanted to give it to him and they did like a side lane Visage, but I think the Tiny's kind of fallen off a little bit. People aren't as into it. There's still the Tide Hunter who's like kind of okay, but Tide doesn't look that great into their heroes.
No, but both of those could fit with this Nigma lineup.
They'll just take the Storm. High armor hero. We see this one fairly often now, I feel like, versus the Broodmother too.
He's got enough AoE that he can actually kill some spiders.
Just and you can just survive, right?
Space. You don't feed. You farm the jungle anyway, so it's bad.
It's good hero versus the Necrophos too. Just like get on top of them, try and help chain them down.
Bloodseeker can be a little annoying. Or is that at the highest level? Storm can play around it easily enough, so it's no big deal.
Yes and no. It just you do not want to get changed into a blood right. That's for sure.
Yeah, like I can see fissures into a blood right being an issue. You've got
it's
like,
a 6-second silence at max level. It's a really long time.
Yeah, and Rupture is it's more effective against Storm earlier on when he doesn't have that big mana pool.
Mm-hmm.
So it does give the Bloodseeker some options. He can play super aggressive and try to shut down the Storm.
This is exciting though. An MC Storm Spirit. But how much would that slow down Brood? Radiant safe lane is not that great for a Brood. The other camps are so far away. I guess both safe lanes are kind of like that now.
I mean, there's a reason we don't see safe lane Brood, right?
Yeah.
Okay. See how this starts. 3 heroes for Viking. Gonna be in top lane. And off lane is in such a weird place now.
Oh, look at this. Boom, missed. He knew that they were going to block this camp. But he placed the sentry over here, and he got a little bit greedy. He placed it a little bit too far back so it doesn't cover the entire camp, and he's going to miss that bottom right corner. Maybe you can't cover this whole camp. Oh, nice job.
That'll be a fissure block out. Easy kill.
I'm always doing my best to distract you from first blood with the minutia of warding and camp blocking, so excellent work.
Look at the sentry.
It's important, man. This is the game-winning shit. Look at that. He's coming over. Oh no! But I warded.
If spiders could frown.
Oh, he'd be so upside down right now. Back top, Kuro, stuck between a rock and some hard.
Another good fissure. Yeah, you don't want to be stuck between a rock and a hard dude. That is a real pickle.
I mean, you've seen the pecs on Bloodseeker, right? Like this guy, he's hard. He goes to the gym.
Yeah,
he's working on those pectorals real good.
Now he's got an iron belly, and he's got quite the scary mask on as well. So far, this off lane for Viking has been quite good.
That's the Venom. Don't tell Marvel or whoever. They might come after us. It looks like Venom's face straight up, especially that tongue. That's a Venom tongue if I've ever seen one.
Yeah, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. Shad. Oh! Soul Assumption, dude. What a spell. It catches you off guard. You know it does that, but still you see the damage and go.
Well, again,
that's what Shad's saying right now. He's smacking his keyboard.
It's a slightly unfamiliar hero, right? Visage obviously extremely good right now in terms of like win rate and everything, but he's still not played by every team, so people may be still underestimating that damage a little bit. As I said yesterday, the low tier character players, which was misinterpreted to be calling low tier. We are low tier.
But low tier characters.
Yes, as in heroes that aren't necessarily considered amazing unless you specialize in them.
It's like saying he could win a tournament with Yoshi. It's a compliment, not an insult.
There you go. Get him, buddy. Oh, MC with the mannered P. Don't worry, Epic. I'm wearing your hoodie, but you can't see it because it's dark. Now, a three-man Fisher again from Aramis.
Yeah, this has been great. This time they won't be able to punish it, but these fissures, pretty value Earthshaker in the first 3 minutes. You know, some games we see the wandering Earthshaker, and that has not been the case here. So this camp finally gets unblocked by Boom. Does cost him a second sentry. I think these lanes feel pretty good.
They got Weehaw on the wrong side, though, but he got it off in time.
Inkswell, the
He did not get that grave chill.
The trees, they're still going to try to chase him down here. This is a pretty bloody lane. Enchantress bringing him down low. Shad with a great blood right, forcing Weehaw into a tough decision. Now GH going to be in trouble. And Enchant quite good with Bloodseeker. Oh, he's speedy, all right. Taking tower shots. Aramis comes in for the kill. Shad.
Too many tower shots to regen? Oh, we tango.
Think so.
Is not, if this guy is farming, like Brood's gonna farm the jungle faster than you are, and you don't get that much XP from the spiders.
Oh, Aramis actually snaked that rune.
Yeah.
Toby dies down bottom though. Miracle makes the rotation.
Yeah, I was watching the Fisher up top, but they got him only one remnant, and he is a regen rune here too for Miracle, so he's right back up.
Damn, look at that net worth. Miracle's right back in his comfort zone, Trent.
Up top. Oh, I meant like top of the net worth, not on the map. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I got nervous. I was like, what am I missing? Where is it?
God. Sorry. The panic. Another Fisher here. Zyori, full mana pool of damage from the edge, and it hurts.
Ow,
oh, wait, he stopped. All right. He didn't want it.
I was fine this time.
GH just helping with some D Warden here as Aramis wants to body block the small camp.
Well, he might be successful, but there are 4 heroes here defending the small camp.
Whatever, idiots. Nice creeps.
I mean, not expecting Miracle to be quite that close.
Yeah. I mean, he needs some space, right? He's trying to pull this wave out like further down to here so they can actually utilize the movement speed and the rundown of a Bloodseeker. Right?
Teams know, like, if, hey, we let him play his game, he's going to take over, so we have to punish him. We have to shut him down when he's weak. But it always feels maybe more rough than it is. It's sort of by design.
Wow, Aramis actually got to that bounty rune first after the Fisher block. That was pretty sick. And still 2 remnants, though, so...
Still no Searing Chains. Now GH, he's going to be in trouble. And, whoa, Toby, he gets a solo kill on Mind Control down bottom. Fight does break out, though. Solari falls to the Sleight of Fist. Birds.
Oh, I forgot about this combo, yeah.
Inkswell on the bird. Yeah, it's pretty nice. So, no idea what happened bottom. Toby, though. I mean, now level 10. MC only level 8.
Let's check his death summary. Let's see. He got right-clicked, and then he got hit with a pulse instantly into a scythe. And he
didn't have the log. That was a big advent. We didn't have that for Heroes of New Earth.
Miracles on the run down bottom. They have. Look at this jumping power they have. Oh my God. You're so dead, Solari. Like, I've never seen a support more dead.
Well, Toby's going to live. And they'll get some help.
All right, well, there's a support who's also equally dead as he tries to hold mid tower from a Diffusal Brood.
Yep. This time, Boom steps up. 4K net worth lead for Viking right now. Brood starting to accelerate. Finishes off the tower. Honestly, pretty good start for Viking. Toby's in a great spot also. He's about even with the Ember Spirit.
It is even better than the lead they had last game, but now up top, look at this. The Inkswell once more.
Okay, here's a counter kill. Maybe going to bring down the Bloodseeker. Toby rotates, looking for something himself. Reaper's Sight here in 5 seconds. Now silenced up, though. Bird's coming back. Does need to be a little careful. He's not unkillable here. Tobes. He gets
the resummon even.
He's stunned. They want this kill. Now the Inkswell comes out. Toby's on the run. They're going to be a little light on damage. A tough kill to find, but they completely repel the Necro.
I can't believe he survived through all of that. And now he's a mech too. And he has the scythe. He's going for the turnaround. But Weehaw's gone.
TP's out. Had a bird. Saw it coming.
That's crazy. Look, he has arcanes and he still has mech. And he's just back in lane right now, though.
Welcome to Necro. Miracle went for drums this game. Feels like even just today and yesterday, we've been seeing more drums picked up than before.
Oh, the way that Nigma play, they're just constantly in your face.
Yeah, Miracle putting them to good use. Charging in. Reaper's Scythe. Not going to finish him off. They do get Zyori, though. Might still find the kill. Miracle. Remnant back. Toby wants it. Shad trying to chase him down. There's the silence. Bloodright. Miracle. No option.
Tried to illusion room.
It was a noble effort. Now Kuro also getting chased down. Liha. Maybe here. P on the way, though. Perhaps looking for a turn. Toby still so healthy with mech. Smoke up in the mid lane, though. Nigma on the hunt. They make something happen on the Brood. They catch him with a Vortex, but they'll need a little more damage. Locking him down. Boom. Actually going to sustain with this insatiable hunger.
And Mike Troll down a mana.
He's dead. That's your old turnaround. The satiable hunger, Trent.
Miracle?
Should be okay, right?
Bird's helping out.
Doesn't have any more remnants. GH also nearby. Does not have the ult.
They actually blocked him off with the Fisher.
Toby putting more damage into him. Guardian Greaves out. No scythe.
Yeah, Boom kind of gave up on the chase.
Brood is now rolling. They bump into Miracle, or I guess the other way around. Nigma bump into Toby.
Yeah, he should try and run over here with the Agnes, I think.
They focus on Zyori instead. She sustains for a moment, but now the Storm joins the party. Toby going to be in some trouble. Does actually survive, though.
Still has Greaves.
Reinforcements are here. Greaves come out. Now Shad, boom, ready to clean this up. Miracle down low, trying to make the escape. It won't happen. A dunk on the backside catches 9 control, and now the rest of Nigma in full retreat. This is where Bloodseeker feels good. There's no getting away from this madman. A 3-0 so far, and that's even the Brood Mother with an Aghanims now complete. A triple kill.
10K lead at 16 minutes. Viking GG they have done it with this Brood Mother lineup. This is looking perfect. She split the map right down the middle after taking that tower, and even the balling pressure of Nigma is not enough to take down this Necrophos. What a great time in the draft to pick this Necrophos. He has looked completely unkillable, and it kind of messed around with the laning too.
1 in 5. I think Toby got more than they kind of thought he would to some degree. Just this solo lane against Storm, ends up winning the lane, and they also find that kill. He gets a solo kill on the Storm. It's been coming up all things Toby, and that's been making it a lot easier for Shad. These fights have just been cleanup crew. He's got the Maelstrom, so he can farm a little bit in between. Still a long ways off this Battle Fury for Miracle. Storm Spirit still looking for his first item in the Kaya. Pretty close there. And Weehaw, well, he's got himself the Helm of the Dominator. And thinking about Vlad's next. Last game, he went for Crimson after the Helm.
Yeah, this is an ugly state to be in, though, when you have a Visage lineup. Because Miracle is starting to consider a Battle Fury here, which obviously makes sense versus the Brood Mother, no doubt. But you building into Battle Fury means that your team's probably not going to get much assistance from you for a little bit. But he's going to realize that there is no one else around that he, considering he wasn't punished anymore for that.
Yeah, Nigma happy just to have a moment to farm and try to get some core items complete.
Well, they see Mind Control under the tower too, so
maybe unaware this is happening, but you're right. No real ability to contest.
Slower erosions you'll see, but completed nonetheless.
Hunger. 140% lifesteal. Pretty nice to have a built-in satanic, huh?
Yeah, it's kind of nice.
It's a pretty cool ultimate. Her vampiric attack. Maybe Brood's the closest thing we've got to a vampire.
I guess so. All right, we figured it out, guys. So, another just step down the lore. I'm sure Slacks would definitely agree with that.
Says it right there in her ult. It's in the black and white.
It's written. Nice. That was a good attempt from GH to bounce it back to cancel that scythe, but not able to keep him far enough back. Try and save Weehaw. Down bottom.
Down bottom.
Shad.
Yeah.
Oh, wow, I can't believe that missed.
There's the TP. Kuroki's gonna walk back. Mid. I'm on the hunt.
Oh, you
That's
can
the
run, but you
Aghanims.
cannot hide.
There's just no getting away. The blind will buy GH a couple of seconds. That's just it. Seconds. Toby now just going pipe. Continuing to tank up. Good.
Viking GG. I think they have a pretty clear path to winning this one.
Kuro, he's going to be caught now. Aramis follows up. Bloodseeker's there. They'll just let him go. Attempts to TP home.
Get out.
There's a net.
Oh, is it what? Oh, the proc. I'm pretty sure he was living.
That was a clumsy net, wasn't it?
Oh, is that what it was? Oh, I didn't see it.
Yeah.
I thought it was
Chad
the
has the
maelstrom,
net.
just the damage. That makes more sense.
Uh-oh, Reaper Scythe. They find GH.
I thought they had him just from the silence on the shaker and the ink swell, but nope.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
But yeah, I think this should be doable for Viking GG.
Middle tower has
It certainly should be. High ground is a whole nother beast, though. That tier 2's dead. With Coddle down, I guess they feel confident. Wow. Already down to half HP. There's the pipe, the green wall. No, it's not Optic Gaming.
Come back, Optic. Ember is now making the TP. Let me see the slight. Oh, first off, the Grimstone's gonna take care of a lot of them.
Wow, dude. They killed that barracks so fast.
At least it was only the ranged.
Yeah. False silver lining, though. Again, it didn't cost them anything. No BKB charges. Still have Aegis. Not much time left on it, so about to expire, but... Not to mention Brood is looking at an AC.
It's unfortunately a pretty bad Dark Portrait game, too.
Yes.
For the Grimstroke. Sometimes in these situations we've seen some turnarounds helped out by that item, but Kuro, like, he could get farm from the spiders if he wants to, but he should probably just give them to Miracle to try and get the Daedalus. And then, depending how this goes, we could get Rapier territory.
Ember is definitely their big hope.
Dire's bottom tower has fallen.
Now, who are they going to find? Might be Toby. They almost bumped into Shad. Now Brood's here.
Miracle's out. He's like, who's finding who here? Bye, team.
Get the ready. Pops it. Goes right in onto Weehaw. TP home. It's going to be close. Weehaw will not make it.
Same thing with Kuro. Now, just so you guys know, there is a clumsy net here.
And there it is. The
Wow.
Well. Kuro making space.
He's going for the biggest of ankle breaks.
The painter's down. That's 2 more for Viking.
Back in the mid lane. Better hurry, Miracle. Oh, there's the slight. Bye-bye, spiders. And now
Lane
Coddle.
Barracks, now Creep's coming in.
Get him again. Another one. Chakra. Go, Miracle.
He's trying his best. They're going to have heroes up soon. Visage now respawns. Pop the ult from GH. And the melee barracks actually stay up. Toby's still in the bangs, clicking away. No cooldowns. He does have Reaper's Scythe, but they are going to stay long enough to get this barracks, I think. The dunk from Aramis comes in onto the back line. Building's still standing, but Miracle low. Mind Control does get the first kill. Aramis is dead. BKB.
Miracle's. Oh, he ran down. He was ruptured.
They'll finish him off. Dad loses his BKB. Now the turn his way. Viking, no more objectives to take here. Just looking to get out, but a long-range zip.
That glimmer. It's keeping Shad up.
He's actually alive. Reaper's Scythe shuts down Mind Control. Doesn't die to the Scythe, but it sets up the kill. Think Nigma will hold on here, but losing 2 cores very costly. Is feeling like a game 3.
I would say
tough
so. Dota Plus, it's losing faith now up to 95% as we close on another potential Roche respawn. But what a great transition from lane winning to just complete map control here from Viking GG.
Yeah.
It felt like no matter what lane they tried to go in to like push out, there was an instant gank play onto either from the Necro or from the Bloodseeker, and then just the dives from Nigma trying so hard to kill Toby, and even with just mech, he was just way too survivable.
Not much pressure on Viking right now. Happy to go back, finish up another round of items. Bloodseeker wants that Mjolnir. Toby now has the Yules after finishing up the pipe. Look how brave this Necro is. He's just not a fear in the world. Silence will connect onto Weehaw.
Did you see Weehaw dispel the Yules and then they threw on him? He had the Purge Creep with the helm. Almost able to help himself.
It did look like a pretty short Yules. Aramis can get caught though. Maybe a kill the other way. Good stuff for Nigma. Maybe not the best trade, but any trades like that are good for Nigma right now.
Yeah, that 5% has something to do with a Roche Steel here and a Rapier, I would guess. The game keeps moving along. That's gargantuan Broodmother. She's got 1,000 net worth lead for every one of her legs right now over Miracle.
True. And she is chasing him down something fierce.
Toby scouts out the Roche as another zip up top. Aramis, his grave is right here next to where Soleri is being targeted. But even with the sentry, they bail. They're scared.
The Untouchable's too much. Not ready to stick around for the turn.
He's like, oh my god, she actually put the second point in. I feel like we almost always see them go for the attendance levels instead.
Right, now into Roche. Probably going to go uncontested again. Partially because Viking just kill it so quickly. Aegis cheese.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
I wasn't sure if we'd get to a game 3. Guess I'm still not, depending on how Miracle can pull this one out. But I thought our first series would be the one to go the distance. But Viking GG with this lineup. Looking to, again, go for these upsets that they're so known for at this point. Of course, Nigma also probably the most hot and cold team that we've had at the top of Dota in a long time.
True.
You never know what's going to happen with these guys.
Top tower is under attack.
A better's nightmare.
Look at this. Do you see the little back door thing just like pulsing from all the spiders?
Struggling. I think I'm supposed to be more effective than this. Tier 3 tower dying rapidly. They force out a glyph immediately. They'll keep it alive for a few more seconds.
He's taking the spiders away. Well, the Ember's there, but it doesn't really matter when there's a Grimstroke too. Here comes MC.
And the data list is up. MC the rocket.
Oh, he actually didn't TP. He pump faked him.
It is pulling them back, though. Aramis has a Shadow Blade.
Oh, man.
It's the stun. This could be bad. Silence connects. MC's dead.
Yeah, he was a little slow on everything there, either a zip or an orchid. He was turning to try and zip back towards the tree line on his own side, I think.
This gets rough now, Trent. No buyback. No buyback. 35 seconds of 5v4. Miracle can do everything that he can. That was a dumb sentence. Miracle is trying to do everything that he can, but it might not be enough. And yeah, that's a melee barracks exposed now. There's a repair kit. That's going to help.
And Weehaw sends in a Centaur that's immediately stolen by Soleri. Thank you.
Okay. Aegis BKB still on the Brood.
There's some damage, though. You can see how it can work, but unfortunately with the ulti, right back up.
Again, what is this costing Viking right now? Virtually nothing.
It cost them the Brood ulti.
Okay.
That'll send them back.
The Brood ulti in the pipe. For Elena Barracks. Melee still standing. Storm respawns. They get a little timid. And hard pressed to really call that a hold from Nigma. They hang on to the melee barracks, but that's a lot more economic damage. Up to a 23k, now 24k net worth edge.
And they have the Observer combo in the base too. So they see what Mind Control's doing. He might die because of this. You can see they're pinging it.
Down to 2%.
Seems appropriate. Aramis is on the move with an Invis rune. Now this sentry, oh no, it's not gonna help MC. Oh, MC. We hardly knew ye.
Buddy. Is this an instant replay?
He just respawned. Like zipped mid, went back, went top, and just dies. A sad life. Nice, again, nice observer sentry combo. Just getting that out. And then, yeah, Kuro was tipped off. He's like, yeah, my bad. I guess they saw you, dude. They knew.
And here's the Abyssal. This is where it gets really rough.
Oh, it wasn't rough already? This is now the moment.
This is the cherry on top of the sundae, Trent. Look at that. They might actually kill Miracle this time. Reaper's side. Good night, sweet prince. 100 seconds. I think this one's over.
Now, Nigma, I'm a hopeful guy. I like to be an optimist. But it's okay. You still got game 3. I don't think Miracle's going to get to that rapier.
No. And now Kuro's going to get dove. This has been another one of these series. Very stompy. Back and forth, 1 and 2. Jad pops the BKB. We're now diving fountain. Let's just kill
the
some
double repair kits. I guess what's the point?
We're repair kitting our tier 4s.
Yeah, can't. Might as well dive fountain. They're just going to do that. It's like,
I'm surprised Nigma are still hanging in here. This actually seems pretty hopeless.
They like to experiment. We'll say that.
MC jumps out. Weehaw just gonna die here. Buyback. Okay.
Oh, that pyre.
Kits are gone. The green wall returns.
He's ignoring it.
He's trying, but it just doesn't really matter.
He just knows he won't get to play Storm again. He's like, how often am I going to get an off-lane Storm pick for myself here, guys? I enjoy this, even if we are losing.
Yeah, they kill Aramis, but Weehaw just going to die back again. And there it is. The GG is called, and, well, Trent, Viking have taken it.
You know what's cooking. Boom! Gets the rampage.
But some style points. Congratulations there, Boom. A much-needed redemption.
Jeez.
Game 1 was tough. Game 2, Vikings showed up.